Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 31 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Sonoma Raceway for the running of the Toyota Save Mart 350, the first road course race of Season 31 after we had a wild weekend at Iowa Speedway where the trucks and the X Series ran, and now we're in the road course in the Sonoma Wine Country Desert for the first road course race of the year for any of the three series. And I'm sure this is going to be a lot of fun to do here today. The 41 of Ryan Casey starts on the pole today, and James Richardson in the 34 shares the front row. Row 2 is Ryan Acosta, and Marcos Alejandro. He came all the way from Iowa to run his one race deal in the 96 that's reserved for X Series drivers, and he starts home fourth, the best qualifying result of any of the drivers that ran in that 96 car this season. We'll see if he'll take advantage of it. Chase Dunbar and Joshua Siculi in row 3, Philip Parker and Alexander Rowe in row 4, and Jared Lewis and Patrick Smith, two teammates from Penske, round out the top 10. And let's see where our last winner from Auto Club starts off. Josh Crash starts in the middle in 25th, trying to go 2 for 2 in California. Pace car will roll down the track for 15 laps here at Sonoma. Let's hope we make this race better than it was before. So here we go. The first road course test of the season for these drivers. We'll see how well they'll run the 2-mile road course with 11 turns, I believe. We'll see who will take home the win and drink all the wine they could ever want here in Wine Country, Sonoma. Green flag is in the air and the Toyota Save Mart 350 is underway. Who's going to get the better jump here in the S's? Oh man, a little close here. Can't make a lot of mistakes at this turn. Looks like Ryan Casey's going to get the jump. And what about, look at that. Oh, bumper to bumper. Richardson bumping the 41. Oh man. Now the field's starting to get real tight in the back. Sometimes the back can be funner than the front. Oh my, oh, we got a crash. 2 cars spin. Ethan Sale and Cody Smart. On that S curve, they spin and bring out a caution. Ooh, hard hit on the 2. Wow. Hard hits on those 2. And the 4 of Eric Martinez is stuck. Uh-oh. What happened to him? And there's what happened to him. Jonathan Fast just took him out. And the 4 car is stuck. And Joshua Siculi with some damage. Oh my goodness. He and Alexander Rowe crashed. A lot of crashes on the first lap of the race. Wow. We could expect to see a lot of wrecking in the back here today at a road course in Sonoma. My goodness, a lot of competitiveness going on in the back. Ryan Casey able to keep his lead. Roe Martinez, whoa, Matthew Amdev is out of the race. So is Rich Roy. No, not Rich Roy. Eric Martinez, Cody Smart, Ethan Sale out of the race. And now Rich Roy is out of the race, which is really weird. And they had some pit stops, and James Richardson came out first through pit stops. I believe they did have pit stops during the caution, and James Richardson's out first. So we'll see how that will play. We'll see how that will work out for the 34 to keep his lead. Wow, what a twist. And Ryan Acosta is running in the second spot. Oh boy. This is going to be a fun restart. They're going to go down the carousel, and now they're going to try to regroup here. and going to have ourselves a good restart. Here we go. Gonna get back to the green flag in Sonoma. Let's see who's gonna get the better jump. And we're back to the green right now. Looks like Richardson able to stay neutral over the 19. I wonder though if Richardson's going to hang on here to win. Ryan Casey in third place, dropping a little bit back. It's going to be down to these two to battle it out. Oh man, there's some contact. The 43 Zach Fitzwater, a little contact on that curve, but he's able to stay running. And a caution's out. Someone wrecked. That's Maxwell Smart. Maxwell Smart. What happened to him? He got turned. Yeah, he got turned on that S curves. Wow. And he slows up. That's what brought out the caution. Maxwell and Steve Morgan. What happened to Steve Morgan? He just dropped. Oh, wow. He hits the wall. The 95 made contact with Steve Morgan, and he went around. That was so weird, though. Caution come out like that. That's really weird. Racing back to the yellow flag. Could have sworn I heard some drivers with some damage. Oh, a car. Oh, we got some crashes. We got some crashes. Uh-oh. O'Neal Balvin got turned by Zach Fitzwater in the same corner the other guys crashed in. Ooh, bumper to bumper right there, and it was a hard hit on those two. Man, this race is topsy-turvy. Whoops. Let's see if Thoreau's going to have one chance to get a pass on him. No, he's not going to do it. And the 34 stays as the leader. And let's see if anybody else is going to take pit stops. Anyone going to take a pit stop at this point? No, they're not going to be pitting at this. They already pitted earlier today. Robert Smith's going to come down. My apologies. Robert Smith is going to come down pit road, and James Richardson is going to keep the lead. If you're wondering about the loud noise in the background, they're doing renovations where I'm recording these races. They're doing some kind of renovations nearby, so I do apologize for the loud noises in the background while I'm recording this race. They are undergoing some renovations there, so it's going to be a while until the sounds aren't frequent and they just stop. But they're just doing renovations where I'm doing my recordings. So I do apologize for any background noise you might have heard. More excessive background noise you're probably going to be hearing while I'm recording this video. So I do apologize, along with the other videos I did with the races at Iowa. So anyway, gonna go back to the green flag at this point with just 9 laps to go. James Richardson, still your leader, and Ryan Acosta second, Ryan Casey third, Chase Dunbar and Jared Lewis make up the top 5. Pace car comes down again, and we'll see who'll get the better jump here. It's all about getting that jump to the front, and we'll see who will get it. Not sure why the cars tend to bump each other sometimes when they get to the restart and separate a little bit, but I guess it's just for them to get some air and get some speed as well, because they go down the carousel and then they have to go and step on that accelerator the moment the green flag waves. Must be a little tough time to get used to that. But anyway, green flag is back in the air at Sonoma. And the 34 got a better jump than last time. Patrick Smith going to try to go by the 21 of Ying Canario. And he does. He's able to make the pass. Christian Parker trying to get by the 21 as well. Better be careful. This corner can turn some drivers around. And now Parker and Canario spin. Wow, they got turned on that same corner. And I was talking about that corner that's been deadly for some cars. And those two are the next ones to spin on the exact same turn. And the yellow is out again. What a wreck fest this has been, folks. My goodness. We've had a wreck every lap here today. And this has been a messy, messy race throughout. Richardson still your leader with 6 laps to go when we get back to green. Oh my goodness. We'll see if anybody can challenge the 34. On the plus side, Chase Dunbar is now 4th and Jared Lewis moves to 5th after such a weird mess with Yin Canario and one other driver. There's Parker and Christian Parker. Green flag is back. What a mess. 6 laps to go. And now Jared Lewis trying to get that 4th spot away. And Jared tries to get it. They're going side by side. They got it. Lewis for now gets it. Can he hang on to it? To the S, to that corner, the hard turn. Just not yet. And now down to the S's. These guys are still battling for position. Oh, let's hope they don't get contact. They make contact on the same corner. Wow. That is incredible. The 1 and 22 wreck out. A lot of top 5 drivers changing up positions. Oh no. 96 is in the wall and Alex Hawkins as well. Oh my goodness. What a tough break for the 96 of Marcos Alejandro. He gets wrecked to bring out the caution flag. That for sure brought out a yellow flag. Ouch. Yikes. Marcos Alejandro, that's got to be tough for him running a good race and then crashing out after that. Oh my goodness. Fitzwater is out as well, so a lot more drivers out of this race. And there'll be 3 laps to go, I should say, when we get back to the green. We could have overtime for sure at Sonoma because of all the wrecks that have happened here today. And we'll see who will hang on. Now the 6 car is up to the 4th position. That's Avi Saxon, Jonathan Fast at the top 5. The green flag is back in the air at Sonoma in the final 3 laps. Great block there by Richardson. Oh, I think Thoreau's going to try to make a pass. He's not gonna wait any longer. He wants to make the move now. If there's another caution, we will have an overtime attempt. Now the 17 wants to get by his teammate. Side by, oh man, almost side by side. And Jonathan Fast gets by the 6. Patrick Smith trying to get by as well. Still side by side for the 5th position. Hope I don't make contact. And they're gonna make contact and spin. 6 and 12 spin. And that'll bring a caution to force overtime. Oh wow, this has just been unbelievable. Johnny Gardner trying to get by for the position. Everybody else also trying to get by as well. James Richardson leads, and we will have an overtime attempt coming up. Oh my goodness. The same turn has brought out a lot of cautions today. Most, if not all of them, have been on that exact same turn, and they're going to take pit stops. Everybody's going to take a pit stop before overtime, so we'll see how that will work out. Yin Canario is going to take a chance, pretty much. Trying to possibly pit and take that, trying to possibly hang on over everybody, and going to lead to the front. So overtime, Yin Canario is actually going to lead into the overtime period, since everybody else coming down to pit road. And here's how the rest of the field is going to finish out before the overtime attempt. This is not race over yet. We will have overtime coming up from Sonoma. And Yin Canario is going to lead the field, so stay tight, and we'll have overtime coming up. Alrighty guys, we have overtime here at Sonoma Raceway, and it's going to be a little bit different than how we do overtime usually around the 3 Series. We are going to have a 2-lap attempt, but we will only have 1 attempt, and that is because cautions will be turned off for this attempt. There will be no cautions during this only overtime attempt, and the reason for that is because last time at Sonoma we needed like 4 attempts to finish this race under the green in overtime, 2 seasons ago I should say, and the other one needed more than 1 overtime as well. So in order to reduce the length of those overtimes and to ensure this race does finish under the green flag, we will have no cautions in this only attempt here at Sonoma, and this will apply to all road courses as well. All races on road courses will have only 1 overtime attempt with no cautions, so that we get a green flag finish and not have to go through many overtime attempts to start over again. So now, this is the only attempt in overtime we're going to have here in Sonoma, caution free. So that means a wreck will not bring a yellow flag out. We've seen a wreck every lap. It's been a caution-filled race, so we're not going to have a caution stop the race this time. Yin Canario was the only one that stayed out throughout the during the pit stops before overtime, so we'll see if Canario's strategy will work to his advantage. Here we go. Green flag will be back in the air with 2 laps to go, and Yin Canario leading here in overtime. Pretty good jump for the 21. Oh man, 19 bumping and banging right here. Ryan Casey as well, trying to take that 3rd spot away. And he does. Still battling for that lead. Here comes Philip Goldberg trying to get that 5th spot away. Race continues on. Now the 20 gets by the 15. Canario for now able to stay as the leader. And the race continues on. Oh, a little contact there. Oh, man. 47. A little bit off track there. 5 cars also a little bit off the pace. 32 gunmen were wrecked, but no cautions, like I said. And here we go. White flag is in the air for Yin Canario with 1 lap to go. How about staying out before the overtime period and yet still able to run like everybody else? White flag is in the air. And how about the 21 making an impact here today? Trying to win for the Wood Brothers, trying to get his first career Pokemon Cup win. It would be just his 4th start in the series. He'd be a first-time winner. James Richardson's got a little heartbreaking for him to not win this race even after leading the most laps. Sometimes that's how it works here. Just a few turns left for Yin Canario to hang on tight to the S's for the final time. Yin Canario, one of the rookies, one of the bright points in the future of the series, gonna hang on for his first ever Pokemon Cup Series win at the tough road course at Sonoma Raceway. Down the carousel for the final time, and Yin Canario is going to come off the final turn in a surprising fashion. He's going to take home the checkered flag in the Toyota Save Mart 350 here in Sonoma Raceway, California. What a finish that was. Yin Canario surprises everybody by collecting the win at Sonoma Raceway. His first career Pokemon Cup Series win. He does it in the 21 Wood Brothers machine. He wins it for the team. What a victory for them. So that is it here from Sonoma Raceway. The results on the left of your screen. You can look back at the other results we had before overtime to see where your driver finished if that driver was out of the race before overtime. They were in the previous standings I had before the overtime period began. But Yin Canario surprises everybody and gets the win at Sonoma Raceway. Next weekend it'll be a doubleheader in Martinsville Speedway, the Paperclip short track. We'll have the Pokemon Truck Race first and then the Pokemon Cup Series race later. So it'll go from the road course to the short Paperclip short track. So that'll be a lot of fun because there'll be a lot of bumping and banging in that track since it's very small and much smaller than Sonoma. And it's going to be a real challenge for these guys running in a small road course like Martinsville. So the truck race will be first and then the cup race after that. So congrats Yin Canario getting his, I hope I pronounced that name Canario. I hope I pronounced that right. If I don't, I apologize. And Yin Canario gets the win in a surprising fashion at Sonoma, the Toyota Save Mart 350. And we will see you guys next weekend from Martinsville Speedway. Thanks for watching this Pokemon Cup Series race. If you liked it, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Pichu London R and Pichu London. Follow me on social media with the links down below, and click that bell to be one of the first to watch the newest Pokemon Cup Series race. This is Pichu London, and I'll see you guys on the next race.